Winter can bring all types of inconvenient weather in mid-Missouri, including snow, sleet, and freezing rain. Several factors come into play when starting a forecast for winter precipitation. ABC 17 Storm Track meteorologist Jessica Quick shows us how each type forms.
Forecasting wintry weather in mid-Missouri can be tricky at times just because we are in the mid-latitudes, and that means our freezing line either tends to hover to our north or to our south, and that can really impact how our forecast tends to pan out. We also look at temperatures, moisture, as well as the track and the speed when we're making our forecast. Temperatures help us determine the precipitation type, whether it be snow, freezing rain, or sleet. We also look at moisture, and that's very important. If dry air starts to move in, that can allow for some of that precipitation to evaporate before it even reaches the ground. We also look at the track and the speed of the storm. That helps us determine where we could see snow, where we could see the higher amounts, and how much accumulates. As I said, in mid-Missouri, we can expect all types of wintry precipitation, including snow, freezing rain, sleet, and just plain old rain. It all depends on the temperatures all the way up through the atmosphere. So when we have temperatures at the freezing mark all the way through that atmospheric column, we tend to see snow. As temperatures begin to warm up slightly just above the surface, we start to see a little bit of an inversion. That just means an area or a layer of warmer air starts to move in, and snow falls through that layer. When it's short, we tend to see sleet. The snow will fall through that layer and then refreeze once again once it hits that colder air, and we start to see some of those smaller ice pellets. When this area of warmer air is a little bit larger, we start to see snow falling through that layer, actually melting enough to become rain, and then when it starts to make contact with areas that are below freezing towards the surface, that's when we start to see freezing rain actually forming into a layer of ice. And this is one of the more dangerous types of wintry precipitation. And when we have temperatures all the way above freezing through that entire layer, that's when we begin to see rain.